Sometimes we want to do this very slowly. When you know you have to deliver bad information, sometimes you like to give hints or dole out the info slowly. There are other times where you just gotta rip the Band-Aid off.
Or do what you do, tell them something horrific and they'll be like, nah, just kidding, it's only this.
Right. That's a great strategy right there, is that you create a scenario that is so much worse than what you're really going to tell them, that they've braced themselves for that drastic situation. And then when you come in with something that they were going to be upset about anyway, it doesn't seem nearly as bad, right?
Hashtag perspective.
Right. So Cameron here needs to tell the family that there's an engagement going down to a guy that she knows their family hates. Hey, Cameron.
Hey.
See, Kristen brings up a great point here already, all right? Just knowing what we know, that your family hates this guy, right? We know that as fact?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
So what you do is you walk into that room and you go, oh my God, you guys, I got great news. I'm pregnant and my boyfriend is the father. They hate this guy. They're going to be like, what have you done with your life? And that's when you come in with like, nah, we just got engaged. And normally they'd be pissed, but because you're not pregnant, they're going to be like, oh, that's not a big deal.
Okay, yeah, no, I can't endorse that one.
I think that's going to work.
We gotta come up with something
I'm
better.
just giving you a solid example. All right, so who is this dude and why does your family hate him so much?
All right, yeah, so I recently got engaged to my boyfriend. We'll call him Ryan for the show. And he's a really, really great guy. And when we told his family, we were showered with love and compliments and congratulations. But we've been holding off on telling my family because, as you said, my family hates him. So Ryan and I met when we worked at an old job together where my brother Patrick also worked. They worked in the same department, but led different teams. And then when the company went through some hard times, my brother unfortunately ended up getting laid off, while my now fiancé got to move on in the corporate ladder and got like a prominent leadership role. So when I first told my brother that we were dating, he got really upset and said that Ryan was the reason why he got laid off. And my brother had never mentioned this before at all and never said anything. And when I asked Ryan about it, he said that that never happened. And in fact, like, he tried to help my brother after he got laid off. But I mean, like, ultimately, my brother got a different job at a different company and, like, has a similar role as my fiance now. And, like, growing up, my brother has always said that everything that I do is to spite him and to piss him off, and just, like, doesn't like anything that I do. So he hates my fiance and thinks that I'm only with him out of spite.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Yes.
Wow, he must think very highly of himself that he thinks you would go out of your way to date a man, not because you love him, but because you're just wanting to get back at him. Mm-hmm. That is some king narcissist behavior right there.
Yeah, and I would also say that he's somewhat of a narcissist, but it's not really his fault because of the culture that we grew up in. They put, like, a lot of value on, like, the firstborn son, and so he's kind of always had that sense of entitlement growing up.
Okay.
And like, with that said, since he is the oldest son, he's like the patriarch of the family. And so my parents always agree with his opinions, including when he said that Ryan was the reason why he got laid off. And so my mom has made it very clear that Ryan is never welcomed in her house, and she'll never accept him as my significant other.
Wow.
Well, damn. Yeah. You really got a problem. Thanks for calling.
No. So you're engaged and you're happy, and your family, you know, they're going to find out this news. Best it comes from you. So you're just wondering how to break the news to your fam that you and Ryan are engaged.
Well, there's one other little caveat, too.
Uh-huh.
So my brother Patrick got engaged about 2 months ago, and right now I'm the only one in the family who knows. So I'm afraid that when I tell my family, Patrick is going to say that I'm stealing his sparkle again.
All right.
Even though we started talking about it like a year ago.
All right, Cameron, first of all, I want to confirm to you what you already know, that your life is a cluster right now.
No, she's newly engaged. It's supposed to be like a blissful time.
Some tension